What's up guys, Kyle here again, and today we are gonna check out the Thrasher distortion and preamp pedal from Electric Eye. Let's do it! Alright guys, hope you're doing great out there today. If this is your first time here at my channel, my name is Kyle, and what I do is I take awesome high gain related guitar gear, I record it with a simple SM57 setup, and I give you the unprocessed audio on your end. So if you're into E-standard thrash riffs, dropsy hardcore riffs, and dudes with pizza always on their mind, you're in the right place. Consider hitting the like button and subscribing on the way out so you don't miss any more of my stuff. Thanks! Alright guys, so today we have a new pedal on the channel. This is a brand new pedal from my friend Silas over at Electric Eye Audio. Silas and Electric Eye are the ones behind the Mudkiller Overdrive. You guys know that that is one of my favorite overdrives on the planet. And Electric Eye also make the Swedish Steel, which is one of the most usable HM2 style tones that I personally have come across. So when he reached out to me to check out this Thrasher pedal, to check out something new, I said, please send it over. So what we have here today is the Thrasher. So what this pedal is a preamp and distortion pedal that's basically meant to recreate all of those classic thrash tones from the 80s that we all know and love, those tones that we've been chasing forever. This pedal has an extremely simple layout with your 3-band EQ control, volume, and gain. And then here in the middle, we have a voicing switch, which takes you from New York, which is basically gonna get you that kind of early Mark Mesa Boogie style thrash tone, or down to the Bay Area, which is gonna get you the darker up top, but a little bit more filled in the mids type thrash tone. And I can tell you right off the bat, they both sound awesome. And in that intro clip, I was running the pedal into the effects return of my PV5150, and we're gonna keep it there for a little bit while we explore some of the tones on this pedal, and then we are gonna move over and see how it stacks up on a Seymour Duncan Power Stage 200. But real quick, before we jump into any of that, I just wanted to let you guys know that Electric Eye did send over this pedal. This is a sponsored video in order for me to make this video for you guys, but as always, you're gonna get my honest thoughts and opinions, so please just keep that in mind. I don't know why I said it like that, that was weird. But anyways, so for this demo and for the intro clip, we are using my Balaguer Typhon here with a Seymour Duncan distortion. We will check this pedal out with an active pickup a little later on. And again, we're going into the power section of my PV5150 here into a 1999 Mesa Traditional 4x12 cab with the original vintage 30s in it, SM57 on that vintage 30 right where the dust cap meets the cone. And we are going into my Focusrite Claret 8 Pre Plus, generously provided by the folks over at Zounds, affiliate link in the description if you want to help me out. And we were boosting this pedal. Yes, that was a boosted tone, and even though I don't think the pedal necessarily needs to be boosted, it was taking the Mesa Grid Slammer like a champ, so we're gonna turn that boost off. And of course, we're gonna put everything to noon here, and we're gonna start on the Bay Area side, and I'm gonna dial this gain down. I can tell you right off the bat, this pedal has an absolute ton of gain on tap. It's got more than you're gonna need. And Silas even put together a little instructional sheet on the pedal, and it basically says, don't turn the gain all the way up because it's completely unnecessary in kind of a funny way. But I'll let you experience that for yourself once you buy this pedal, because I think that a lot of people are gonna want this after this demo. Just my opinion. All right guys, so let's explore the gain range just to start with everything at noon. I've got it pretty much all the way down. So as you can tell, there is an absolute ton of gain on tap, and we can actually dial it back down to right here around 11 o'clock to start. Nice and tight and percussive, dry on the saturation with this level of gain, but honestly, it sounds good just like this. I actually wanted to double check and make sure I didn't have a boost on because it is very tight and the gain comes on really quickly in this mode, so. I'd say like that's about Slayer level of gain because they didn't use a ton of gain. Let's actually bump it up a little bit to about noon here. All right, so let's start exploring that EQ a little bit. As we have it set right now, the Bay Area setting is much darker in the treble, so let's go ahead and add some treble. And immediately, just like that, the pedal has come alive. Let's go ahead and bump that bass up a little bit too, get a little bit more of a percussive response out of it. All right, so right off the bat, sounds awesome. Let's bump that treble up just a tad more. And it almost has that like Marshall low-end thud going on as well. If you guys have ever played a Marshall being boosted for high gain tones, when you get that gain up, there's like a thuddiness to the upper low frequencies. And that's very much there. This pedal does not feel sterile. It's got a very amp-like feel to it. Seems to be reacting to my picking hand quite well. I think it sounds good. Let's try like a classic scooped tone. What happens when we roll these mids back? All right, so I think it does that tone pretty well. Rolling off the mids definitely messes with the overall top end presence and cut of the pedal. So you will have to roll up that treble significantly, but we can pull that treble back. Let's see what happens when we boost those mids a little bit. Woo! That mid control has a lot of range to it. My goodness. All right. It's got all the mids you're ever gonna need. Personally, I think that's way too much. Let's pull it back to just above noon. That's good, and let's get that treble back in. All right, so that is the Bay Area side. Let's go over to the New York side. All I've done is flip the switch, touched nothing else, and here's the difference. As you can see, it's got much more of a low mid emphasis and it is way brighter up top. Let's pull that treble back. Very, very Mesa Mark style tone right there. That's a big voicing switch from one side to the other. All right, so that I want to pull the mids back a little bit on that and then bump the treble a little bit. All right. that sounds rad. I think both sides of the pedal sound really, really cool. It really just depends on what style of thrash tone you're going for. Let's go ahead, let's kick that Mesa Grid Slammer back in. All right, so now we have way too much gain. Let's back that gain down. Let's add a little bit more bass. So on this side of the pedal, this particular overdrive seems to be clashing a little bit with the mid frequency. On the New York side, let's switch it back over to the Bay Area side. Awesome. Okay, real quick, let's riff it into the Duncan Power stage. Let's see how it fares on that. Pedal sounds incredible, guys. I'm a big fan. Let's go ahead and try something with active pickups, why don't we? I spotted the right one. All right, guys, I have my LTD Phoenix Black Metal here with the Fishman Fluence Modern pickup. Oh man, that sounds awesome. Let's try it without the boost real quick. Sounds incredible without the boost. With the boost, it is working for me all the way around. Let's go into drop C. All right, let's try a boost now. Let's try the Wazacraft SD1. Oh, that's awesome. Finally, let's try a guitar with some lower output pickups. All right, guys, EC1000T full thickness here with the Duncan Alnico 2 Pro. I have turned the boost off. Let's turn that gain up a little bit. All right, let's get some more gain because it is definitely not nearly as high output as the other guitars. Last but not least, let's try it with that Grid Slammer one last time. guys, that is gonna do it for me today on the Electric Eye Audio, the Thrasher pedal. What did you guys think about this pedal? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Because obviously I was having a really good time with this video. I think that this pedal sounds incredible. It is currently on pre-order for $186.50. That is the exact price. Don't ask me why, but that's how much it's gonna sell for. I will link it down below in the comments and in the description. And of course, I wanna hear from you guys. Let me know what you heard on your end that I didn't hear on my end, and let me know if you think that this is a pedal that you guys will find a place for in your arsenal. I was really searching hard for those words there. But for real, can't wait to hear from you guys. Thanks again to Silas and Electric Eye Audio for sending this pedal out. Really enjoyed this one. If you guys liked the video, do me a huge favor, hit the like button on the way out, subscribe and help me get to 20,000 subscribers if you are not already, and I would really appreciate it. And if you want to help my channel out and you plan on buying something from Sweetwater or Zounds, well, I have affiliate links to those places, so if you click on those links at all, it greatly helps me out and I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Kyle here again. We'll see you next time. You know what this wall is missing? Another amp. There we go.